Hey everyone, what's up? It's Matt in Japan. Today we're coming at you with G1 Thundercracker and Skywarp. And actually, I am not reviewing these figures, but they will be used as comparisons. What I'm really reviewing, if you can take one guess, I'll let you take one guess what I'm reviewing here. And yes, you were exactly right. Today we have Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy, the Cybertronian Villains 2-pack, Skywarp and Thundercracker. And yes, I used the G1 toys as a decoy. I will be comparing them to their G1 selves. But yes, without further ado, I just got this in from eBay, from Hong Kong actually, a couple days ago. It only took about a week to get here, so I guess that's one of the benefits of living over here in Japan. So, again, like I mentioned in my last video, I did pay quite a premium for these two guys, but God, to have these in hand and just looking at them, I'm super excited. So, yeah, just a quick look at the packaging. It's the first 2-pack that we've seen in the Earthrise series, so that's really cool. So there they are, still in the packaging. Let's get up close. There you have Thundercracker. And you have Skywarp, and yes, you can see my reflection in the plastic there. And there it says Skywarp and Thundercracker, Earthrise, and the Cybertronian Villains. And on the side, you get the really cool artwork of them in their jet modes, and they look just great. I love the look of this jet mode. They are Voyager class. I also have Starscream on hand, and we will be bringing him in too. And yeah, it's just a big ol' hunkin' box. Galvatron floating in space there, and you know you get the run-of-the-mill Earthrise artwork. And let's take a look at the back here. This package is so big it's kind of taking up the whole camera here, but there you have Skywarp in all his glory, 30 steps, and you have Thundercracker in all his glory there. Again, 30 steps. I did get this from Hong Kong, so there's a little warning label there in Chinese. But yeah, this is just great. I'm just really excited to get this guy open and just open up and see what they're all about. So yeah, without further ado, let's turn them back around and let's crack these guys open. Okay, so here we have the Earthrise 2-pack, Cybertronian Villains, Thundercracker, and Skywarp out of the packaging. And these are basically just straight up repaints of Starscream. So there are some differences, and I will be reviewing those in this video. And we'll take a look at Thundercracker first. So let's get him up close. And you can see basically the only thing different about Thundercracker is basically the paint on him. I will bring in Starscream in here in a moment, but yeah, just taking a look at Thundercracker up close. Again, really nice looking. I just love the blue and the silver on him, the silver paint. It looks really nice, really well done. This figure is just exquisite. It's really nice. Sorry, I know I'm coming off as kind of a little bit overexcited here, but yeah, I'm just really happy to have these figures in hand. So yeah, you get a little bit of paint on the feet here. You get that sort of black broken up here. So the color scheme is sort of black and blue. It's classic Thundercracker look. Not much else is different. You'll probably see a little bit more differences in jet mode. But other than that, other than the sort of the silver paint and the black on his shins there and a little bit of silver paint there, not much else is different. So kind of just bringing in the G1. Oops, hold on, my G1. This is actually a re-release, so I don't have any stickers for him, but yeah, just kind of bringing him in. I mean, the actual G1 was a lot darker blue, but yeah, the Earthrise is, they kind of used a little bit lighter blue, but I like it. It works. I mean, it's definitely Thundercracker. You can't really mistake. I do wish they did. I do wish they had different. They gave him a different head. So that's kind of one thing I kind of wish they did. Hold on, let's put that down. I will bring in Starscream here just as a comparison. And you can pretty much tell that it's the same head sculpt as Starscream. Which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish they all, they do look different, all three of them. But that would have been nice if they had done a different head sculpt. So, anyways, going down, you can see the differences. Starscream is done in red, Thundercracker is done in the silver. Same molded details, same everything. You just got the little accents that are different, really. So yeah, so putting him down, putting Thundercracker down. And let's go with Skywarp. And now Skywarp is kind of a different story. So you do have that, classic Skywarp, the dark purple, the black. It's just really nice. And again, same as Thundercracker, you do have him done up in the silver paint all the way through. And instead of black down here, you have the purple accent, and you do have some silver paint on the top of his feet there. And yeah, one thing I found interesting is that Skywarp has this screaming mouth. So it's very interesting that they did that with Skywarp and not with Thundercracker. I kind of wish Thundercracker was just a little bit, if they had made a different head or even just a different expression, they would have set the three apart. Otherwise, you have Thundercracker and Starscream kind of looking the same, and then only Skywarp has this sort of screaming face, which is really cool. I really like the fact that they did that. I'm not sure why they did it, but yeah, it sets him apart from the others. So again, really nice color scheme, classic Skywarp. And just bring in the G1 Skywarp. Now my G1 Skywarp is actually the Japanese original release. And he is all done up with the stickers. So you can see the comparison there. And again, the purples, that was on the original is a very lighter sort of lilac almost purple. Whereas the Earthrise is much darker. So the colors overall are pretty much true to the originals. But they, sort of been updated or whatever. So anyways. So that is Skywarp, and let's bring in Starscream here. And kind of one thing I didn't do in my Starscream video is compare him. Maybe I did. I forgot. I think I did though. Compare him to the G1. Just a real quick comparison there. And again, they did a really nice job with them. And so this is the Seeker team, and I'm really happy because I don't really. I think this is the first time. As a collector. I haven't had all three Seekers. I've had sort of Starscream, or I've had like Skywarp, or I don't think I've had all three of them like in a set. So this is really great. I mean, the fact that they are all the same and they're very, very cohesive as far as the molds being the same, but the different color schemes. And I just think they look great. They look great together. And just a little bit of, differences in each one, it sets them apart enough that I want to collect all three of these. I never did get all the Siege Seekers. There was just too many, with all the Rainmakers and everything. It was kind of a bit ridiculous how many of that mold that they did. But anyways, yeah, having the three here, it's just great. So anyways, I will bring in all three. Let's see if I can fit their G1 counterparts in here. Let's just see if we can move those back. We'll put in Skywarp here. Let's see if we can get them all in the frame. And we'll bring in Thundercracker and Starscream. Oops. These guys are very sort of fragile. I don't really care about the re-releases so much, but yeah, my G1 Skywarp, Japanese Skywarp, he's my prized possession. I have him in box and all the accessories, so he's complete. So he's he's very special to me. Okay, so anyways, enough babbling here. Yeah, we have Thundercracker, G1 and Earthrise, Starscream, G1 and Earthrise, and we have Skywarp, G1 and Earthrise. And yes, they are a cool looking gang. So anyways, let's get them in their jet modes and see how they fare. Okay, we're back with the Cybertronian villains in their jet modes, and these guys just look amazing. I think that they did just a bang up job on these guys. Let's take a look at Thundercracker first. Again, there's not a whole lot of difference besides the color, but there he is. You get the nice blue paint all around. You get the nice red and white striping there. Nice black in the back here. He tucks away real nice. Yeah, the only thing my only beef, I guess, not beef, but like kind of suggestion or complaint, I kind of wish, I'm just going to bring in the G1 Thundercracker here. I kind of wish on the wings. I mean, these big honking Decepticon symbols, just like, it just screams like, you know, like I'm a Decepticon, you know, like this. It's just so hard to see these. I don't know if I can. You barely can see the little Decepticon marks there. I kind of just wish they were a little bit bigger. Also, you know, he had a Decepticon symbol on the nose cone as well. Maybe you don't need this one, but so much. But I think the ones on the wings, it really made him stand out. Like it just kind of made him look like really badass. So I that's kind of my only complaint, if you can call it a complaint, is that I kind of just wish there was more kind of definitive sort of Decepticon logos there, something a little clearer. I mean, he's obviously a Decepticon, everyone knows that, but yeah, I don't know. I might take some repro labels or something and put my own on. But anyways, yeah, Thundercracker, he looks great. And then bringing in Skywarp, I think Skywarp is probably my favorite. This color scheme is just great. The purple and the black, you get that nice silver line with the purple there. Just little accents of purple and the black. I mean, this thing just looks mean, you know. This jet mode, it's really sleek, really nice. You know, you get that silver, the contrast between the silver and the black and the purple. Yeah, he looks really cool. Really nice, really nice. And just bringing in my G1 Skywarp 2. Again, you know, those big Decepticon symbols, just it sets them apart, you know. Yeah, you know, if I had to complain about anything, that's about it. So yeah, there they are, kind of side by side. I didn't go into a couple things I want to say. I didn't go into the articulation in the robot mode. It's the exact same as Starscream. If you want to see that, you can check out my Starscream video. But I know everyone who has these figures, this chest part, I'm just going to bring in Starscream here. This chest part, we have to fold this down to fold the arms in. It's the same on Thundercracker and Skywarp. They're very, very fragile. So if you get this set, please be careful. It's every time I transform it, it's like I'm just kind of cringing every time I pull that down. I kind of wish they had figured out a different way to do that, but as it stands, I mean, it's fine. Everything clicks in place and everything, but it's just, yeah, these little tabs I could see breaking very, very easily. So yeah, please be careful when you're transforming that, when you're transforming them into jet mode. And just last but not least, here we are with Starscream. And again, just quickly bring in the G1. And there's a quick comparison between the two. And yeah, so let's see if I can get these guys all in the picture. I'm not sure I can. I will try. Let's see. I think I can do it. Yeah, somewhat. Okay. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Let me just push this down a little bit there. There we go. Okay. So there they are, the Seekers in all their glory. I would definitely recommend this set if you guys can find it. I know there's been a lot of people online who've been like, you know, I found the Seeker set, all that. Definitely pick them up, especially if you do have the Starscream already. It's a no-brainer. And the fact that they're just, you know, they look great together. They just look like a nice, you know, set together. And yeah, I have no real complaints about them. I can't wait to pose them and maybe shoot some photographs of them. Yeah, I think because Starscream, I guess because I'm just kind of looking at us, I guess because of Starscream's color scheme, you definitely see the Decepticon symbols more clearly than you do on Thundercracker and Skywarp. But yeah, there they are, and I think my favorite is probably Skywarp. I just love that color scheme, and I think Thundercracker is probably second. I don't know, Starscream's probably third. But yeah, anyways, I'm very happy to have this set completed, and yeah, let me know if you guys pick this up or what your favorite Seeker is. I think I'm leaning towards Skywarp here. Again, they just they look great together. One final shot. I think I'm just going to see if I can stand these up real quick with their G1. Let's see if I can get these guys all in one shot here. Can we do it? Let's raise this up a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these guys all in here. Unfortunately, I don't have the landing gear. I only have the landing gear on the Skywarp. So he's the only one who's going to kind of stay up. The other ones are kind of swoop down a little bit. It's a whole lot of Decepticons there. Anyways, yeah, it's a really tight shot, but I will leave you with this shot of the G1 Seekers and their Earthrise modern update counterparts, Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. Thanks for watching. This has been Matt in Japan. Please have a great weekend, and till all are one. Thanks for watching.